Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Thursday's paragraph of the week, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to construct our rough draft. Now, this should be a relatively easy process because we've already done all of the heavy lifting. Everything that we've done in Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday has led us to this point, and this is where we start to assemble our paragraph. Now, when we are doing so, we need to take the sentences from the boxes that we wrote here on Tuesday and Wednesday and put them in the correct order. And the order that we're going to be using is going to be our topic sentence first, and then we're going to, that's not the right button, and we're going to go into detail 1, and we're going to do detail 1 explanation. Okay? From there, we're going to loop back on it ourselves, and we're going to do detail 2, and then the detail 2 explanation, detail 3, detail 3, that's not right, 3 explanation, and then we're going to end with our closing sentence. You should have 8 sentences in total. Eventually, as you become more proficient in writing, you may find that taking your detail 1 and your detail 1 explanation and making it into a compound sentence or a complex sentence, which we'll talk about later this year, might help the flow of your paragraph. Typically, though, you're going to have 8 sentences. If you have more, you might want to go back and try to combine sentences. Sorry about that. My dog started barking because he's a dog and that's what he does. So my advice would be, we're finding our topic sentence first. I'm going to go to page 3 and I'm going to take my topic sentence and I'm going to just come here and I'm going to highlight everything by clicking and dragging. Now, to copy, you can do one of two things. You can right click copy and then come back here, and I'm going to start this down here because I want to leave that at the top, and you can right click paste. Copy paste is a really quick way to take stuff that you've already written and put it into a new place. Your other strategy that you can use, so I'm going to do detail 1 now. I'm going to come here, I'm going to highlight what I want to copy, and I'm going to use the keyboard combination Control and C. If I hit Control C, then I come back here, I'm going to hit Control V, as in Victor. Automatically pops it in. Super quick, super easy. So I'm going to go do this real quick. I'm going to take care of the rest. Making sure to put my spaces in when I need to. When you're writing this, you want to make sure that you put 2 spaces after every period. If you're typing, you want to make sure you put 1 space after a comma, but 2 spaces after periods. One, it helps the reader and their eyes by spacing it out a little bit. It tells them that you're finishing one thought and continuing on to another. But it also just kind of helps make it look better. And it makes it easier to read. Control V. Now I need my conclusion sentence everywhere. Now, you may find that sometimes with a conclusion sentence or a topic sentence or a paragraph that you want more than 1 sentence. I wrote a 2-sentence closing sentence. It's okay. Just don't write an entire 8-story or 8-sentence long closing because that's not helpful to anyone. All right, so I literally have all of my paragraph now together. This is the culmination of 3 days worth of work. So the first thing that we're going to do is a paragraph, it needs to be indented. So to indent a paragraph, I hit 1 button and you see how far it jumped. We're going to hit the tab button. It's on the left-hand side of your keyboard just above caps lock, right next to the letter Q. It's going to automatically move it over the correct number of spaces. Now, I'm not done yet. My job now is to go through and read my paragraph. And I'm going to be listening to make sure that I didn't skip any words. I'm listening to the flow to make sure that it seems like I'm actually talking. And I'm going to make sure that I don't have any silly mistakes, like not capitalized names or I didn't capitalize the letter I. If you read something on here and you don't like how it sounds, you are allowed to change it on the screen. It does not have to be the exact same thing that was on Tuesday and Wednesday. If you decide, ooh, that really isn't a good idea, I don't like that sentence, feel free to change it. It's your writing. But I lost my train of thought. It's your writing. You can do what you want. Okay. Once again, writing is an art form, and in this art form, you're going to experiment, and sometimes you're going to do something and it's going to work really well, and sometimes it's not. But by doing this and by taking those chances, you allow your teachers the opportunity to give you feedback as well. When you're done with this, we're not done. We do have one more day left to do, and that'll be in the next video. I hope you have a great day. Thanks.